name is Victoria and I'm from Ukraine. I came here with my parents when I was 3 years old. I lived in Hong Kong for 25 years. I introduce Hong Kong to Japanese customers. I work in a credit card service center, so they come to travel to Hong Kong and they ask me about Hong Kong. Is there any suggestions like tourist spots? And yeah, I introduce them, and I always try to show them the best part of Hong Kong. I speak 5 languages, so I speak Russian with my mom, Cantonese with my father and brother, and when we need to talk as a family, like a family meeting, we speak English because it's the only language we all can understand. And I use Japanese a lot in my working place. I work in a Japanese bank, which I need to speak Japanese for the whole day. And I have a lot of Hong Kong friends, so I speak Cantonese with them. I think learning language environment is really important because you need to practice and you need to let the language blend into your life. You need to use it a lot. And Hong Kong has this environment for people because it's really multicultural. You can find different nationalities in Hong Kong and you get a chance to communicate with them or maybe like see their culture. It's a really impressive thing of Hong Kong. You can always find some different people and talk to them. It's not actually a common thing. Usually Hong Kong people, they're used to it, that they can see different nationalities, but in different countries it's actually not that common. And it's really hard to find someone that is different from you in different countries, for example, Ukraine. So I think I'm really lucky that I got to grow up in Hong Kong.
Today, we're making PB&K French toast. What do PB&K stand for? You'll find out in a minute. But by including just a few extra ingredients, we'll be creating our own take on this classic breakfast dish. French toast is bread that's dipped in egg, pan-fried, and typically topped with maple syrup for breakfast. But today, we'll be using longan honey, adding blueberries, desiccated coconut, and spreading onto the bread some sugar-free coconut peanut butter, or PB, along with a popular Southeast Asian jam, kaya, which is made with coconut milk, eggs, and sugar. Step 1. Crack open 2 to 4 eggs and whip them up. You can always add more eggs later if you need to make more French toast. Beat the eggs until they are a uniform orange-yellow color. Step 2. Spread the peanut butter and kaya onto their own half of a slice of bread. You can always add as much or as little as you want, but make sure you spread them nice and evenly. Step 3. Dip the bread into the egg. Using a large dish with sides, put the bread in, with the peanut butter and kaya side up. Grab another slice of bread and lay it on top to make a sandwich. Carefully flip the sandwich. Be sure to cover as much of the bread as possible with the egg. Step 4. Heat up a pan on medium heat. Add a small dollop of butter. When it's melted evenly around the pan, slide the French toast sandwich in. After about 2 minutes, check to make sure the toast is a nice, crispy golden brown. You can leave it a little longer if necessary. When it's ready, flip and do the same for the other side. Step 5. Once you've plated the French toast, put some blueberries on top and around the plate. Using a spoon, drizzle the honey on top. And finally, sprinkle on some desiccated coconut. Step 6. Plate, serve, done. You can always choose to use different shaped breads, or for healthier options, choose wheat or whole grain. Just make sure it isn't too thick if you plan to add different spreads to make it a sandwich. The French toast has been reinvented and reinterpreted throughout the world. It's about putting delicious flavors and textures together to create enjoyable combinations. Peanut butter and kaya French toast is a simple, tasty breakfast dish that you can make whether for one or many. Enjoy!